Namaste and welcome. It is Rishi here from meditatewithrishi.com, and today we are speaking about falling asleep during meditation. We're speaking about why we fall asleep during meditation and what to do about it. Okay, this is of course a problem if you are serious about meditation, and I want to share with you exactly why this happens, because the reasons for this are deeper than what appear on the surface. Okay, so let's get into it. There's two main reasons why we fall asleep during meditation. Reason number one is simply that we are not getting enough sleep. Really, really simple. Okay, so if you're not getting enough sleep, when you sit to meditate and you focus, that relaxes you and naturally you doze off because your body needs the sleep. So if this is the case, simply prioritize getting more sleep. You should have an idea of how much sleep your body needs. Some people need less, some more, but ultimately what you need to feel rested, make sure that you're getting that every single night. Okay, that's reason number one. Reason number two is where we need to go a bit deeper. Okay, so let's say you're getting enough sleep, but still when you sit to practice, you begin to doze off. Okay, here, this is actually a sign of something a bit more serious that needs to be looked into in terms of our overall health and well-being. Okay, so let me explain what I mean. When we practice meditation, one of two things should happen. Either the mind becomes really alert, really aware, really concentrated. You go into deep meditation. Or the opposite happens. It becomes really dull and drowsy and you fall asleep. If this is happening, then it could be an indication, it is an indication of too much dullness in the body, too much heaviness in the body. What does this mean? Your mind and body are made up of matter, right? Now, matter is made up of three qualities or three states: sattva, rajas, and tamas. Sattva is the quality of purity. Rajas is the active principle, activity. And tamas is inert or inertia. This is where there is dullness, heaviness, dead matter. Okay, so the reason why there could be dullness in our body is because of our diet and our lifestyle. Okay, so tamasic diet is one where there is a lot of lifeless foods, junk foods, heavily processed foods, foods that are not fresh, not vibrant, not full of life, not full or high in prana. Okay, these days it's very easy to be eating that, heavily junk food diet. The second one is lifestyle. In fact, your diet creates your lifestyle, a big part of it, right? So if you're eating in that way, then even the things you're doing, there'll be a lot of dullness. You won't be getting enough activity, not enough exercise, a lot of lying down and binging on Netflix and, eating junk food, right? So this is what is tamasic activity, right? Too much alcohol, hangover feeling. This is all tamasic behavior, tamasic diet, essentially. So ultimately, what we want to do is simply change that. We want to, in the diet, we want more vibrancy, more life, more high prana foods, eating fresh, whole, plant-based foods. In life, essentially, we want the life to be more active. We want there to be at least a good amount of exercise every single day. It's not about overdoing it. It's just making sure that you're active. You're active every single day. You're doing something. You're eating well, right? So if we boil it down, it comes back to the really, really simple advice, right? I'll make it into 3 points. Point number one, get enough sleep. Prioritize your sleep. Get enough sleep every single day. Number two is your diet. Make sure that your diet is vibrant. It is full of life. It is fresh. And number three is make sure that you're getting enough exercise every single day. Now, I know that if you're watching this for the first time, this whole concept of sattva, rajas, tamas, what foods you should be eating maybe is still a question mark in your mind. So I've actually done a full video on the right foods for meditation that explain these three principles really clearly and show you the categories of food within the sattva, rajas and tamas qualities. Okay, so make sure to check that out. I will link it in the description box below. But that is it. All in all, if you're falling sleepy during meditation, first of all, I'm glad you're watching this video because it means that you care about that happening, right? So this is why it could be happening. Either you're not getting enough sleep or there is too much dullness in the lifestyle, and this needs to be changed consciously and actively, which should not be too difficult. Okay, so that is it. Thank you very much for listening. If you want to have a chat with me, if you want to do private sessions with me, then you can book a call with me on meditatewithrishi.com. Apart from that, thank you very much for listening. Namaste.